today's Star Trek review, Kirk's poker face literally saves the day. So this is the episode with the floating space cube, and I have to admit, I'm really liking how unflashy the original series can be. This episode opens with Kirk doing something totally mundane, a medical checkup. He even tells Spock that he's off to change because he's basically just performed a workout. It's really simple stuff, but it actually makes this entire show feel more lived in. Like the characters here aren't just here for the action in the episode, they live on this ship, and we're just joining them as the action kicks off. So the central plot of this episode is that the Enterprise runs into a giant glowing cube in space, which was a cool effect, and I assume that is why this episode airs as the 10th episode. I think it was the 10th, instead of the 2nd, because it was the second one that they filmed. Spock in this episode, he feels a lot more settled in. I'm guessing this is how he's going to be for the whole show. They clearly have a stronger sense of who he is, both in the character writing and the actual making him feel different. He's got this cold, logical presence, and every time he speaks, I kind of was paying attention. Haley, the new navigator, kind of unravels under the pressure in this episode, and at this point I'm wondering, are we just going to get a new crew member in that role every episode who unravels? Because we're 2 for 2 so far. I liked that the fake alien puppet was what humans would generally expect, like a big-headed grey guy. And of course, the best part of the episode, the poker bluff. Kirk fakes a super destructive material device to psych the alien out, and it works. They end up winning, quote unquote. But there's a lot more to the episode with the twists and stuff, and I reckon this one's actually quite cool. I enjoyed this one, and if you are enjoying these Trek reviews, then make sure you subscribe down below and stick around because there's a whole lot more episodes. I reckon this episode is a warp factor 7.5 out of 10. I did quite like it, and I feel like they've got a pretty solid foundation here. A lot of these episodes may fall around the same review score, we'll see, but I just really like the show so far, so I'm keen to see where it goes from here.